Hi, second video. I've got the steel on. Yeah, looks great, doesn't it? I'm going to get you out to Australia one day. We'll go camping. I love camping. Can you see it? It's on top of that huge iron pot there. It's about a foot wide. What's that? 30 centimetres or something. Yeah, anyway. I just listened to that last bit I did for you. And quite a few things came out of it as I listened back. We're getting closer to the crux of the matter. The first thing was, you're the only person who ever has done what I did as a child. And every evening I used to sit and listen to my father. I used to listen to the stories he told. And I used to say, tell me a story. And even 16, 17 years old, I listened to them. And I got really caught up in them. That probably wasn't a good thing to do. You know, he was definitely not into university education or anything else like that. I should have probably ignored him and just gone to uni and got a job doing something or other. But you do what I used to do with him. You'd pick up on things. You sit there and you listen very attentively. And you pick up on certain things. You show an interest in me as I showed an interest in him. He used to sit there and tell me how wonderful my sister was. But even that, I was still caught. So whatever you and I have is similar. And what you're giving me is what I wanted, probably from my own children. I wanted to be able to talk to them about what I was doing, okay, or about my life. And they weren't interested. They wanted to talk about their own life, so that's fair enough. Which brings me on to point number two. And that point number two was, I thought, well, yeah, maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe this is what the feminists are on about. I'm being very greedy, very self-centered, wanting you, Boomba, to be interested in my life and what I'm doing, as I was. And this is the truth, with my family, my wife, everything else like that. And my wife would tell me she had no interest in what my kids were doing or anything else like that. And I'll stand here and take it all. It's probably something that's been handed on from father to son. And that's how I felt. I thought, no, I'm very honest about it, very objective about it. Yeah, it's very selfish, because I heard myself saying, I don't know anything about your father, anything about your mother, anything about your brother. And as much as I said, you know, share your life with me, I probably haven't followed through on it at all. I'd have to say, if somebody wanted to, you know, say, look, you're a greedy, selfish, horrible fucking person, Bob, I'd have to probably say, you're right. It was very hard to say about yourself. And this is, in fact, what I'm suggesting that these Filipino girls do, is they actually just find out about the man. Find out what he's on about, this, that, and something else. And this is point number 3 coming up now. Number 3. I thought, I'm telling Boom this, and I'm at the same time, I'm saying, I really want your input. I'm telling you because it's just, it appeals to me. It's just and I'm looking at it from a marketing point of view. I don't know. Yeah, okay, you hear the word marketing and think, oh, I don't know anything about marketing. Well, like bullshit. You fucking wrap me around your little finger. You've got me. You've done it. Okay? And how you've done it is showing an interest in, and this is how I would sell to a customer. I wouldn't say, oh, let me tell you all about my fucking product because, you know, it's wonderful. Because I know what the guy or the customer, male or female, or company or individual, is going to think. It's like, fuck off. You know, I'll buy something that I'm interested in. Um, and that's what I think is happening here. Yeah, and that's how I used to sell. I would show an interest in people, and I'd get my hook in there and just, fuck, who cares what I think, really, about any opinion or anything else like that. And as soon as you offer an opinion, fuck it, forget it. They're not. It's just forever just sticking your fucking nose into their life. You're like, okay, yeah. So I don't know whether it's such a bad thing. Like, I think you're going to end up enjoying and being a part of what, basically, let's face it, we're creating it together. It's not just me, it's a lot of you as well. Okay, anyway, point number 4 is, yeah, I think you're right. I feel happier when I fucking do these videos, voice messages. I haven't been doing many lately, and I've been fucking just pissed off, okay? I've been lonely, down, depressed, angry, the whole thing. Because you said it, you're probably missing talking, Yeah, you're right. I'm not missing Raph. Sorry, she doesn't fucking offer anything. She's just not interested in me. It's all about, yeah, so so for her, she's probably thinking, well, I'm a woman, why aren't you interested in my life? Ask you a question, you just tell me not to be nosy. You go, well, fuck off then. I don't know what the answer is, but who's selling, who's buying, I suppose is the best way to look at it. And if you, I think that probably is, identify if you're selling or buying. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm selling. I'm not buying. I look after you for fuck's sake, because you're good. Yeah, you reckon I'm good, I reckon you're good, and that's how good that should be between men and women, don't you reckon? Yeah, you sort of like, yeah, you appreciate one another. And I reckon you'd be good at this. You'd stick your nose in and fucking get your fucking snout smashed a few times, but it wouldn't bother you. But yeah, you're going to end up running the business. If it works, you'll end up owning it anyway. I'll give it to you. So you may as well fucking show a bit of interest in it. Oops, hang on, I've just got to stir the pot here. Oops. Shit. Honestly, it's huge. There's a week's food here. It'll be easily a week. $2. Oh, I had the potatoes already and carrots were in the ground. Yeah, I had everything. Shit, yeah. So, I just boil the fuck out of it. Yeah, but I just thought I'd tell you all of those things, just to give you a bit of background information, but I definitely used to do it with my father. I'd listen to his stories. It's love. I didn't listen to my mother's story. I wasn't interested in it. But I used to talk to my father a lot, like you do to me. That's what I've always wanted, and that's what is appealing to me, I guess. And there's a certain sort of innocence and naivety about you, and that's why I don't like you, talking about washing asses and that sort of thing. It's just, you actually come across to me a little bit like a kid. And when you start talking about washing asses, it's awful, yuck. You sound really sweet and nice, and I love it. And it's like having a kid. Yeah, I think that's what I'm after. Probably what I had as a child myself, and that's you get so many brownie points for just everything. Just as nobody's do it. My own children didn't do it. My wife turned it off me. And Vaughnie could have been wonderful. Jackie just wanted to argue the fucking point. No, I just didn't do that with my father. I just love being with him. And I can sense you like being with me, and I just love you, Bob. I think you're great. I just want you to know that, in case I haven't told you before, but yeah, that's really important to me. But we're getting into a very, very unusual area. I hope you're enjoying it. I really do. Look, I love your animations. I think they're great. I think it's good what you're doing. But I sense that you're also enjoying this as well. You know, getting involved in my life and being a part of what I'm doing. I hope you get more involved. I'm trying to encourage it. And it's the more I go on, you know, actually, I usually have a waking thought. You know, when all the turmoil of the day is gone, and everything, and it's just when you find, I look at it like distilling a single drop of a thought each morning, just in that waking phase. And mine this morning, my waking thought, my waking teardrop of crystallization, was I talk to you. I watch Russian television, and I've got 3 potential businesses going. I'm looking for things, how my life's improving, and I'm adding bits and pieces all the time, and I'm assessing it because, you know, I'm battling the depression of not seeing my family, so I have to sort of build up one side so I can dampen down the other. Yeah, so. Yeah, I just thought I'd tell you that. Every morning but this morning I thought, I'm trying to put my life back together with a patchwork of things. And like I thought of Wrath, and I thought, is she really offering anything, or is she putting a black hole there like cancer? I'm still under, you know, because I could end up talking to her again and that sort of thing, but as time goes on, I just think that she's just offering, and Western women generally just don't offer a lot. They seem to take. You're offering quite a lot and taking nothing. You're the other way around. You're opposite. Yeah, that's. I'd have to say that you offer more than you take. I tried to give you money. No, didn't want it. So. Yeah, from somebody who was selling, they want value for whatever it is they're selling. Or if you're buying, it's the same thing. You want value, and if there's no value in the transaction, then you don't want it. But look, I won't go on with this. It's 12 minutes. I just wanted to tell you those couple of things. But yeah, I think the big takeaway from this video is. I feel better when I do a video to you, when I'm talking to you. Yeah, I've missed you, actually, believe it or not. Because in talking to you, it's a little bit like, yeah, okay, what are we going to do now? Yeah, right, you've got your bloody animation, but I mean that's going to happen anyway. But what are you and I going to do together? I think that's what I like working with a woman. I don't necessarily like having sex with them or anything else like that. It's just working with them. Which I suppose sex is, isn't it? It's working together, you know. But I mean, yeah, we're not that way. But this is working. This is, you know, I send you something, you look at it, we discuss it, and you know, and then we'll come back and we'll look at. Yeah, so I think, whether you like to admit it or not, we work together. Yeah. The only thing is, you're not getting paid, and we don't have a business. Well, I'm going to go and drink more beer and think more and work out what I'm going to do with this list of questions. Yeah, it's going to be good, eh? Bye.